Oh, hello, how are you? Happy Sunday, because it's Sunday, right? I want to speak to you about being a queen, okay? And when I do my posts, I use the word queen a lot. Good afternoon, queen. Happy Saturdays, happy Sundays, queens, because I truly believe that we all are. And the biggest breakthrough for me was, I think in my 20s, I spent a lot of that time, if I'm really honest, I spent a lot of that time comparing myself to others. I'm very competitive, quietly, I'm a very competitive person. And if another successful woman walked in the room, I'm immediately measuring, or I used to immediately measure myself up to her and find some kind of way to put her down in my own mind, to rationalize why I'm not where she is and I'm where I am. And then I spent a large majority, I guess, of my 20s like that, and then may even have been into my early 30s, until I began to realize that she is not my competition, and that we are all flipping queens. Just because she's got a skinnier waist and a bigger bottom, or big breasts, or drives a better car, or is married, or is not married, or has a great house, or has a not, just because somebody, is slightly further along in their journey than you, doesn't detract from your beauty, your ambition, your goals, your dreams, your relationship, your home life. It doesn't detract from it, because we are all different. We are all queens in our own unique way. And so I guess this video is to remind you to just drop the comparison. Life is so much easier when you stop comparing yourself to others. You put yourself under a lot of pressure and a lot of strain when you are constantly looking at other women to see, don't know about that. Number one, it looks ugly. Because why can't you be happy for that woman? Why can't you be grateful to that woman? Because we all can learn from each other. And when I got to that point where I realized she isn't my competition, in fact, I can learn from her, my world turned around. In fact, many of you know, if you follow me on other channels, that I went through a period in my life where my self-esteem and my self-confidence was really low. And I would look at other women and think, oh, she's only got that because she's got a man, or she's only got that because of this. I always had in the back of my mind some reason as to why she was there. I wasn't, in my mind, I wasn't being loving. I was actually hating in an undercover way. Now, every woman I come across, my clients, people I meet in the shop, I learn from you. We learn from each other, because we've all hurt. We've all cried ourselves to sleep at one point. We've all cried ourselves over a boy or a girl. We've all done that before. We've all had sleepless nights. We've all probably been cheated on at some point. And that's what brings us together. So I always say it, you are a queen. So stop accepting behavior that you know you don't want and you don't deserve. You don't deserve to be treated in that way. You don't deserve to be in a toxic relationship where, you're judged and you're made to feel less than you are. I put a post up today which was about stop breaking yourself down into bite-sized pieces so that other people can deal with you. Cut it out. You are on this earth for one time, contrary to what others may believe. We've only got one shot at it. So why are you just, breaking yourself up? Be you, be unique, and love and respect all the other women, because we can learn from each other. I can learn how you got over that and how you got over that. And even my clients, as much as I teach women how to elevate their confidence and their self-esteem, I come from a place of humility. So some of the stories that, my women share with me, I'm flabbergasted, but we are all warriors, we are all queens, and we all deserve the best. So if that boy or that girl isn't treating you the way that deep down you deserve to be treated, then cut it off, babe. Better you be lonely, better you cry yourself to sleep for a while than be in something when you're being devalued, because that you're worth more. So that's all I really wanted to come on today and say, was that remember, you are a queen and you deserve to be treated in that way. I'm not saying it has to be rose petals and something out of Coming to America, but you know, you deserve it. Stop chasing. If he wanted you, he would call you. And part of that higher value mindset is learning that sometimes you got to suck it up. Yeah, it hurts. There are situations that you've got to go through. You might pull yourself back from a situation because you believe that you're not being treated the way you deserve to be treated. And that person doesn't come and find you. That person lets you go. Bitter pill to swallow, but that's okay too, because you're a queen and you don't deserve to be treated anything less than that. So listen, have a really good the rest of Sunday, and have a great bank holiday Monday for those of you that are in London. For the rest of you, still have a great weekend, and I'll come back to you soon. Mwah, my queen.